In the midst of a geopolitical change, how can Rwanda and Africa position itself? How can we build our own table instead of fighting for a seat at the table?
It's a very common thing, and we have really many people understand this. We've talked about it before. We always talk about it. As again, Africa has many challenges, but it has even more opportunities and resources to actually achieve whatever they set out to do. There's no question. But it's always going to be politics that creates these gaps, these loopholes, that those who want to exploit Africa, to keep it underdeveloped, and they go through. There are these gaps. So it's our business as the leaders of our continent, or even the continent, continent's people, the young, the old, to have this politics that says no. We know better, we want better, and it's possible, and we must do it, but working together is going to be the starting point. If one country wants to develop in its own, it doesn't matter. There is no big country in Africa yet, especially if you take Africa and compare it with other continents. Until we are together, then that makes us great. Every country of the continent becomes significant and big enough to do something consequential. But if we keep divided like we have been, and not only divided but conflicting and all kinds of stuff, then we are just keeping ourselves where those who don't want Africa to develop want us. You are really literally the one keeping yourself there where people want you, those who don't want you to develop. It's not them doing that. There's nothing that stops African countries, including Rwanda, to do the right thing for ourselves and resist things that tend to diminish us and keep us underdeveloped. There's nothing that is there that we can't deal with.
Yes, what do you think needs to be done to ensure less divisionism between African countries?
It's politics. It's politics. It's politics that one in every country that does the right politics for its strength, for its development, and so on and so forth. Even more important, politics that brings together the countries to work together. So there is nothing else. It's not anything that is really completely abstract. It's doable, but it's done by people. Why somebody would know the right thing to do and doesn't do it is something I can't explain. It is beyond my control. Yes, I can't. But I know many people know the right thing to do, but many don't show up to do it. So how can I have no explanation for that. But I can only theoretically express it to openly and to everybody, and practically try to do it myself. But I can't decide what everybody else does. It's up to them. It is them to decide how to play their politics.